Alright guys, so it's air filter time in my vehicles. This one here came out the Kia. I just replaced that. That was filthy. I replaced the one in my Explorer. I already replaced the one in the Jeep, and I'm getting ready to do the one in the Expedition, the 5.4. Now, this is what I have in here. I didn't buy this new. It came with the vehicle when I got it. Someone else had put it on there while they did the 3-inch, mandrel bent exhaust and all that other stuff. I took it out when I first bought the vehicle, and I always used a paper filter just because I know it filters better. But at this last oil change and all this, I decided to go ahead and clean this up, oil it up. I bought the cleaner and the oil, and I decided to put it back in. And, here it is after, I don't know, it's been in there probably not any more than 5,000 miles. And you can see a lot of light through there, and that's not because it's not clogged up. In my opinion, that's just because it doesn't filter well. These let air through, sure, it might give you a couple more horsepower. When I say a couple, I mean a couple. That's all you're going to get. But this made in USA and this K&N, as far as a street car goes, something that you're trying to maintain, isn't going to do you any favors for longevity, and I'm going to show you why. I've been saying this a long time. Okay, here's where the filter sets in. Okay, so the cone goes that way, and it filters all the air going into your intake here. I cleaned all this before I installed that filter last time around, and I'm going to show you in here. Look at all that dust in there. See all that micro dust in there? Let me change this light around. Now if you can see that haze on there, that's all dust. Here, I'm going to run my finger in there real quick. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. See that? And you can see, there's my finger there. It even gets worse as it goes down where the coily section of the intake is. I mean, who wants to look at that. All that micro dust in their engine. And guys, I know you love your K&Ns and you're sold on it and you think they're great. They're not. If you're running a race, if you're running at the drag strip, fine. But if you're driving around and you're looking for longevity and a vehicle that's going to go the distance, don't use them. Just use a regular OEM paper filter, and I'll show you that in a second. So here's what you use. You got a Ford. These aren't that much money. Don't cheap out. Get yourself a OEM Motorcraft filter. They're not that much. This was cheaper ordering this on Amazon than it is to buy a piece of crap Fram at Walmart. And it's a genuine OEM product. I wouldn't order off eBay because they got all kinds of knockoffs on there, unfortunately. But this is an OEM one. It's stamped Motorcraft on the pleat right there, as you can see. Trying to get it to focus there. And, there's your part number down there and everything. But use that. If you drive a GM, use an AC Delco. I didn't use an OEM in the Kia because I couldn't find one, so I got just a Wix or something for it. And there's nothing wrong with the Wix. They're a good filter too. Running a K&N or running a Fram's probably even better than running that K&N, and I don't run Frams in anything because they're junk compared to OEM or Wix or Purolator or something like that. So do yourself a favor. I mean, I just cleaned this before I put that K&N in like 5,000 miles ago, and you can see that. I mean, that's no joke. I mean, that's total garbage. So, you guys can do what you want, but I'm telling you, for the street, use a paper filter. And, I mean, you can see what kind of filters I use around here. Motorcraft for my Fords. They both take the same filter. That's all I'll use on them. And then For the Kia, they got the Wix, good filter. And for the Jeep, they got the Wix, good filter. You know, that's aftermarket's okay for some stuff, but for your filter, it ain't that much money. Your oil filters and your air filters, stick with OEM. All right, guys.